On here from a couple of few young ladies that are reminding you why you need to go about your way. These Jezebels out here doing it, but make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe. We're getting back into the groove of things with the live streams. It's all about the live streams, baby. Now the pre-recorded videos will be still dropping. Support those as well, but those are going to be different type of videos. You already see what those are. You can catch these live stream clips on the Lone Wolf Narc Bully. That's the only place you're going to find them. Other than that, try to catch them live, man. It's going to be spontaneous with this, y'all.
Someone who is the second baby mama that
I've broken up with because
let me give you some advice from someone who is the second baby mama. If that man has anything negative to say about the mother of his child, especially if they were in a long-term relationship, leave. Or ask her yourself. Ask her why she left, why it didn't work. 9 times out of 10, she's not crazy. It's him. Yeah. Let me give you some advice from someone who...
Well, let me give you some advice from the same person. These women are crazy as hell, okay? A lot of times they get on here right after some guy, send them on their way, crack their back, or just, whatever. And in their emotional tirades, they jump online, man. Whatever.
I've broken up with because I posted this video on my story. Okay, broken up with is dramatic, as I was only talking to him for 3 weeks and we went on 1 date. But after I posted that story, he was so annoyed with me. He basically told me that he doesn't do guy best friends with the girls that he's speaking to. And if he's pursuing someone, he just doesn't really respect the fact
you guys smash that like button.
I have a male in my life that I love real bad. Now, some of you may be as confused as me because this is literally my best friend of 6 years. He's like my brother at this point, and I would never even look at him a certain way. But this guy was
no matter how you look at him, how he look at you.
Not letting up on this boundary that he had placed. So the only thing I could do was respect it. I explained to him what the situation was, that it was not like that, but he wasn't hearing it. So he cut me off. So now I'm just sitting here like, damn.
Salute to that brother.
Was it really that deep? I got broken up with because I posted this video on my story. Okay.
Yes, it is that serious, okay? Right? Like, if it's that serious to him, it's whatever. You weren't even together that long. So you probably, and for one, this is just what you're showing us, man. We don't know what else that he had, noticed about you. And this could have just been the straw that broke the camel's back. But yeah, you look like you might be a handful. And bro was just like, I'd rather have my peace. It's just that simple.
Issa Rae review. A man with no money make a woman happy in a relationship.
I think so. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna say no.
No. Hell no. Absolutely not.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no. How he gonna make me happy?
How you gonna make her happy with no money?
See?
A man with no money make a woman
Shall
happy
we
in a
do
relationship.
yourselves, man?
I think so. Yes. Yes.
Big fella think I'm playing about.
Kids just called me and told me that they found my husband's body in the trash can. That's not where I put it. Kids just called me and told me.
Man, the videos y'all post, man.
We all know that there's women that try to secure themselves by finding a man that has money, but we don't talk about enough men that look for women who need that as well.
We never talk about it, actually.
Yeah, we never talk about it.
But it's real, though.
Some men seek women who need them, who will be so grateful for their services. He even mentioned something like, I paid X, Y, and Z. Why do you think you can talk to me? What do you mean? Like that is control.
I understand what he's saying.
I know y'all understand what he's saying. We all know that there's women that try to.
A lot of these women are out here thinking that they're gonna have a Sierra story. They done gave Future all their time. And now that they don't want to be alone and grow old by themselves, now all of a sudden they trying to figure out how to get on the man's page. When the nice guys come around, they talk about they don't want to deal with the nice guy. Oh, he's boring. Oh, I don't got time for that. I don't want nobody like that. I want to be with somebody who a little bit dangerous. I want somebody who's going to pay all my bills. They keep passing on the good men when they're in their youth, in their prime, in the process of finding Mr. Right. They get introduced to Mr. Right now, get pregnant, have a child, or have more than one child. Then when they're doing the single mother thing, already probably stuck in their ways, now all of a sudden they trying to find out where all the good men are. There are a lot of women who are 40 years old, 50 years old, who have the mentality of an 18, 19-year-old trying to still be a city girl. Telling other women that they don't, you don't need no man. You could do better by yourself. Just because you're miserable by yourself and you want company in that misery. A lot of these women are out here thinking that they're going to have a Sierra story.
Let her cook, man. Let her cook.
Okay, so explain this to me. You know I'm pissed off. You call me and say, hey, what's up, big cat? I'm like, yeah, what's up? You like, let's go get something to eat. And I say yes because I'm greedy? Yeah. Hurry up. Tell me the time and place before I not go because, it's the eat. The food is my weakness. And listen, don't get me tight, baby. Don't. Oh, baby. Okay, so explain this to me.
I don't know, sweetheart. You know what I mean? You wearing that wig. You know what I mean? Just got them lips going on side, but whatever.
Should a man get married when women leave so easily?
This is what I think. Most women are so bought into the vision of marriage that they never really consider what it means to be a wife. So then when they get into marriage and now they are a wife, they hate the role.
Oh, yes, and I've talked about this on my platform before. You can be a wife on paper, but not a wife in your heart. A wife is so selfless and so self-sacrificing. She sacrifices herself for the betterment of her whole entire family, just as a husband does too. It is a very selfless act, and a lot of people get married and are getting married because they want to feel happy, and a lot of people just get married to the person that chooses them instead of for qualities and traits of a good leader and someone who is going to be willing to die for. Same with husbands. Some men get married off of lust. They lusted after the woman they were with, and this woman is not selfless or self-sacrificing in one bit. They just like you for your things, for what you flash to them, and so now you have this picture of, well, I'm just supposed to put stuff on the table for her and keep her happy, but you aren't feeling fulfilled or happy at all in your own marriage. That's because you're not with a selfless woman. You're not with a wife. You're just with a woman that wants her needs served and met. Your role as a wife and your role as a husband is to completely die to yourself and lay that on the cross and to fulfill whatever duty God has for you in this marriage.
Why should a man get married when women leave so easily?
All right.
This is what I think.
Right now, it's a video.
Y'all black men that say y'all don't deal with black girls because they not freaky enough. Sir, if you want somebody to play with that little boochie cat, then just say that. Dog, you want somebody to play with that little booty cat so bad, don't you? Just tell you, girl. Damn, I made y'all mad dinner. Let me tell y'all something. Don't get your boochie cats in a bunch. Y'all let my last video get your boochie cat heels all tangled and matted up, baby, because you ain't gonna make me mad. I'm still be going to get me margaritas every Saturday, so I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, y'all, and for the ones that talking about, I wouldn't let her put them long nails in my boochie cat. Sorry.
Bro, I'm trying to be a better man. I'm really trying to be a better man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40, so what? At what age, you know what I'm saying, does that start happening around the neck area? I'm trying, you know what? I'm better than that. I'm gonna leave it alone. That gym.
I ain't saying I want to go play in your little mud flap any damn way, baby. So don't never think that. And second of all, I'm not kink shaming. I don't care what your preference is, baby. You can date outside your race. I don't got no problem with nobody who date outside their race. None of that. Because I ain't everybody's preference. If it's something on me that you don't like, baby, that means I'm not looking for you. I'm not your preference. Simmer down. You see these rolls on my neck, baby? Somebody like that because they know what these neck rolls could do when I exercise.
She said
You heard?
Bruh.
Anyway.
She said it. I didn't. She said it. And I completely agree with her. This chick got like 1, 2, 3, 3 hot dogs going on around. And I'm just agreeing with her. I'm not shaming nothing. Can I not agree with her? Man, I got to go work out. She got me wanting to work out, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, you need to go for a walk or something, lady.
If it don't apply, let it fly. Simmer down, boochie cats. Y'all black men.
I think she's been watching too much Tariq, man. I think that's something he say all the time.
Most men prioritize respect over sex. So if you mess up, don't think that giving him some is going to get you back in his good graces. That man still deserves accountability and growth out of you. Most men prioritize.
And also, still, make sure you bop us off because, that's not going to, let everything go away. But, just you bopping us off and then swallowing and wiping your mouth when you're done.
Big fella think I'm.
I want a man that pays for, is going to be able to pay for the rent or mortgage or whatever have you. She's a gold digger. She's only cares about money.
She only looked down on she's only looked down on if she has all these demands, but then don't offer nothing. If it sounds selfish, like I want a man with this, that, and the third, what you got? What you doing? And it ain't much about financially. Like, what are you gonna do with a man like that? Just like women want a man with, they want Jesus Christ from Nazareth to come and walk on water for them. Yeah. What you think we want? We want Mary Magdalene. We want the virgin that can spit out a baby without being touched. So at the end of the day,
you don't want that actually.
No, but I'm just saying. At the end of the day, though,
you want the man with the big everything.
I'm just saying for the woman that does make 100,000+ a year, then yeah, it's actually suitable for her to want a man.
You realize them women that always say that with all that money are never happy with them rich corporate men to be with.
I want a man that pays for, is going to be able to pay for the rent or
conversation.
But it's like when you're dating someone that's in the streets, you have to realize that it comes with consequences.
But that's been a big thing lately too, though.
It is 100%. And I feel like people don't really think about that when they're dating someone that's in the streets. They just like have the fairy tale that they're going to have, a family and stuff and everything's going to go great for the rest of their life. But honestly, that time will come eventually. And either you have to be prepared or, cry and act like you didn't know, but you knew. But it's like when you're dating someone that's in the streets, you have to.
I agree.
There's virgins out there. I'm gonna let them know it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Harder than training for the Olympics. Harder than.
This is that goofy Olympian chick who is like a 40-year-old virgin or something like that, or 40-something-year-old virgin. And this is the like a problem where if they put their virginity on this pedestal and think that no guy's good enough, then you're just an old weirdo, right? Like the yams, listen, so the box supposed to be top notch, but the yams are still flat and baked. You know what I'm saying? You can't, everything else is old, right? It's not these kind of women, man, I don't know how they got lost.
Graduating from college has been to stay a virgin before marriage. I've been tempted. I've had plenty of opportunities.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, well.
Now ask yourself, objectively, take religion out of this, please. Would she have been better off taking some of those opportunities and going for what she wanted? Okay, so clearly none of the Christian men that approached her she liked. She didn't like him. Now, I'm just saying objectively, this woman does not want to be with a Christian guy, because if she did, so she's only attracted to the non-Christian men. Would she have gotten what she wanted if she said, you know what? I'm going to break the rules for this guy. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give him what he wants. I would argue, yeah.
There's virgins out there. I'm going to let them know it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Well, Actually, you just staying a virgin and then focusing that energy into whatever sport you're doing or whatever. It's the easiest thing to do. You know, it's crazy. Selfish female.
Y'all 2000 babies gotta go somewhere. I'm so sick of it. It's everywhere. Every time I turn around, every time I check my DM, it's y'all. Then wasn't y'all born like yesterday? Why do y'all have a phone? Like, go somewhere. Y'all 2000 babies gotta go
I
somewhere.
don't know nothing about that.
When a man steps out, he represents himself. When a woman steps out, she is representing her man. She's representing his direct leadership. If a woman and her man are out somewhere at the club and she is flirting with this man over here, she's flirting with that man over here, she is, being overly flirtatious with the people around, men are going to look at that man and at that woman and they're going to say, oh, he can't control his household. Oh, he tripping, he lacking, he doing something wrong. It's vastly different. That's why when a man messes up in a relationship, women can be like, oh, well, girl, don't worry about him because he messed up a good thing. He's the one that's missing out. Girl, don't worry about him. You're going to make sure that you get the best next thing. You're going to upgrade. Don't worry about him, girl. And when a woman cheats on a relationship, women are like, oh, well, he must have done something. When a man steps out,
she ain't never lied, but listen, y'all.
When a woman steps out,
that.
she's representing her man.
You know what I'm saying? Let this Leo queen right here do what she do. You know what I'm saying? You guys smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. I got to work out, man. It's getting cold in here, man. I've been working out, dude. It's like 2 degrees outside, man. And the wind is blowing. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But look, man, I want to hear in the comments, do you agree with any of these leftovers and these black women talking? Or do you not? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you not? Let's chop it up. Soul Tribe, you know what I mean? Tap in. Troll Tribe, tap in. You know what I mean? We talking to y'all crazies too, man. Man, I mean, love is love. Crazy goofies. Y'all be checking in more than the Soul Tribe. Y'all be saying something. One of y'all was funny, man. I forgot what y'all said the other day. Oh, yeah. This one guy was like, yeah, man, I really appreciate the content, dude. I think that you might be getting blocked in the recommended. And then the troll says something like, because he's a cornball. That was hilarious, man. I mean, the timing of it, Hey, I might be a cornball, man. I might be a cornball. I'm just saying, dude, like, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Having a good time here. Love and light, y'all. Brother them out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.